Hi guys, this is officially day 8, but I want to show you my 1 week transformation. So you've followed the journey so far, and I will also be talking to you guys in detail about how I've found my first 1 week. Um, let's get to this action. So you see my stomach, yeah? This is how I look, yes. Why am I feeling shy? Okay.
Yeah.
So my 1 week transformation. Okay. My 1 week, yes. Can you see it? Can you see some abs coming out? Can you see the abs here? Can you see the abs?
Yeah.
Shh, just some. Can you see? Oh, I'm trying to flex it. Can you see? Hey, cameraman, stay still. Can you see the abs? Okay. I would love to say this is a 1 week transformation. Yeah, I would love to say it. But if I let it go, this is the real 1 week. Yeah? We got it here. Okay. Can you focus, please? So this is 1 week. I feel definitely that the stomach is smaller. I'm going to check it and see, compare it to the first day. Shh. Gonna compare it to the first day. But I definitely feel, I'm letting it all out now. I'm not holding it in like I was before. I'm letting it all out. I definitely feel like it's smaller. All right. Hi everyone, this is my 1 week review of my fast. Am I still continuing the fast? Did I stop at the 1 week? I told you I'm looking for results. And I've seen a little, but I gotta lose it all. Like, I feel like a young chick. I feel like a hot chick. But when I look at the video of my body, then it's like, oh, I am beautiful, but not how I envision myself. So I want to go back to those 20s, yes? That little snatch. So the size 14 is fine for me. I'm not going back to size 10. All right. Those were younger 20s. In fact, my whole journey, my whole weight journey has been very up and down. It definitely has fluctuated through the years, and I've never been as conscious of my weight as I am now. Even other times when I have been bigger, because I have been big at times, but just, I guess, just focusing on maybe just doing more exercise and not thinking about it, I naturally lose weight. But I guess I'm very obsessed about losing weight right now, so it's it feels like I have to put more energy into it, but it's just because I'm more conscious, more obsessing about it. Although I do feel like a hot chick, I do feel like I have that body of in my 20s, but when I actually see myself in a video in the mirror, then it's like, no wonder people call me auntie walking down the road. Goodness. But anyways, yeah, you auntie, you're right. Can I help you? I was like, when did I now become auntie? All right, well, yeah. You see me with 3 young boys, 5, 6, 4, 6, and 8, and I'm looking like this. I'm not auntie, but I diverge. Listen, guys. I found out that eating, the desire to eat for me during this 1 week, it's been an illusion. It's been a mental game. There have been times there's one time that I felt like really hungry. And I'm thinking back now, if I just told myself, stop feeling this hungry, take something to drink, you don't actually need to eat right now, you're not actually hungry, that hunger would have quietened down. And excuse me, while I was feeling that hungry, I left eventually and went to go and get some stuff from Tesco. While I was at Tesco, while I was waiting in the queue and coming back, that hunger wasn't in me. I didn't start opening the bag straight away and eating the banana, eating the grapes. I didn't. So these feelings that are controlling us, it does make me think, how far can this human body go? Today is officially, right, day 8. I'm just giving a review of the first 1 week. But today is officially day 8. I haven't, day 8. Yeah, 8, as in the number 8. I haven't eaten anything. And you look at me. I'm full of energy. I can go swimming. I can do anything right now. Maybe also because I had an interview I started an interview process of a company that, for the first time in my life, like, I actually would like to work with. So maybe that's it. Yes? Have you ever liked an employer so much? It's kind of crazy. I hope she doesn't see this, actually. Like, I really want to work with you. Anyway, so that's aside. We get our energy, talking about on the spiritual level now, we get our energy from a myriad of things. And our spirit, the essence of who we are, that soul that is in us, that is animating this physical body right now, gives energy as well, gives life as well. So it's very intricate when we think about this energy of a thing. It's so intricate. You've heard claims of people, and verified claims, yes, because if it was in the UK or the US now, someone said that and they verified it in their hospitals, you would believe. But it's in India. But foreign doctors did go and confirm that as well. I don't remember the name of the person. It was somewhere in Asia, I think maybe India or somewhere like that, where the person claimed not to eat or drink anything and still live. So it's crazy. I'm not telling you now to go and start what you cannot finish, or what will finish, what will end badly. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, look at your body. This 1 week has been a eye-opener for me. A big eye-opener of how much we can control what goes into our mouth. Please don't look at me like, that's you. I love food. I call myself a foodie. I come from a family of foodies. My aunts love food. My mom loves food. And my mom loves food, yeah? You know what, African aunties, African moms, you're not going to tell her to stop eating meat and fish. What? But my mom became a vegan. Yes, there were health issues involved. But some people die eating that too. Real talk. I would just want to encourage you, one, don't think that I'm special. I am not special at all. I can say, if I can do it, you can do it. It's just a matter of setting your intentions, setting your mind on the task. This is what I want, and knowing this is the word that's kept me through so far. You can eat that later. Right now, you're on a journey. Right now, you're on a path. You have a lot of time to eat what you want to eat. But right now, just focus on this. You want to eat that. You want to eat the worst thing ever. You can eat that. The chicken and chips, the pizza, the food that's full of oil, ayamache, all the white rice in the world, the amala. They put that. Some amala, that's not even bad food when you talk about maybe, especially plantain amala. Okay, let me just leave that out of it. Maybe pounded yam. What else is heavy carbs? But you guys know. I'm not saying, in fact, okay, we'll get to the food part later. Let me write that down. Food. We'll get to the food part later. But, good food. But there comes a time, especially with us, most of us, we overeat. Forget that 3 times a day. That's a big lie. That's a plot to make you sick. What does your body really need as an adult? I'm not even talking about as a child. Children still, there's regulations. I think everybody just needs to learn when actually they feel hungry, when actually they feel like I really do need to put something in my mouth right now to sustain me, to give me health, to give me nutrients. I think we forget the reason why we're supposed to be so-called eating. I think we forget the reason why we're supposed to be eating. Yes, and when we remember and actually understand just the nutrients that are involved in sustaining your body, it's nothing compared to what we eat. So we are overeating steadily, on a regular basis. Look at me now. I'm full of energy. And I have gone through a phase during this time where I feel like, oh, if I exert my energy too much, I'm going to be too hungry. I don't want to exert myself too much. It was all in the mind. Because some little exercise in the home of lying down and flinging my legs up and down, sideways, on all floors, lifting up my legs, using the weights, doing some arm exercises. That is no different from me here dancing with weights. Sweat, where I actually sweat. Is no different from me going out swimming with my boys. And I'm actually swimming, carrying a child on me while swimming. There's no difference. Do you understand? So for me to be feeling like, oh, I don't want to exert myself doing the exercise at home, it's all a mental thing. If I can say anything, the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from this week is that it's a mental game. Even at times where, okay, there was once I was like really hungry, I reported. And that hunger then pushed me like, oh, Nicole, you got it. There's nothing in the house for you to eat. You gotta go and buy some more fruits. On my way to Tesco, was I feeling that hunger like, that I was feeling while I was lying down? Smelling their food? No. While I was waiting in the queue, while I was picking up the fruits, waiting in the queue, paid, left because it was Sunday, it was busy as hell, and he don't even want to know the drama that was going on in Tesco. Through all of that and coming back home, did I, as soon as I left the Tesco or as soon as I started eating, or while I was shopping, be plucking the grapes like some people do? Like, I didn't do all of that. That just shows how deceptive that hunger that was pushing me to get up, that you're dying here, how deceptive that feeling was. Now I'm questioning now, what the hell is hunger? It's crazy. I know some people are, well, next video to watch. But what the hell is hunger? Hunger. What is it? And today is what I think, I don't know, because I've recorded a few times, I don't know if I mentioned this in this recording. It's after 1 now, maybe possibly to 2. And it's so strange to think that I'm just going through a limbo of what really do I need to sustain myself? It's making me feel like, really, do you need to eat? There's so much food before us, and I'm not saying that stop eating, human beings don't need to eat. I'm not there right now, so I can't say that I've not done it myself, so I can't say that I've heard of people, documented accounts that, yes, this is their life. proven by physicians worldwide. But that's an isolated case, isn't it? And how many people in the world are willing to do that? Just fruitarians alone, people are like, hey, you're not getting the nutrients that you need. And it's not even allowed to get the attention on the algorithm as it should, because they don't want to promote that. But they can promote you eating, watching people eat, eat. Stuff yourself to sickness. Stuff yourself till you want to vomit. That, jeez, my goodness. The world is upside down. Yeah, sorry, just that song, upside down. Just, boy, it turned me. You know, it just came into my head, sorry. So, I say all that to just say, we really need to be mindful of our body, how we feel, how we treat it. I don't see what will make one eat 3 times a day at this age, as a woman especially. Men go through this. Men have this journey as well, you know. So a lot of the things, it's unknown territory. I'm just speaking from how I am feeling. Yes. If I am really hungry, I will eat. That's what I've been doing. When I feel that little hunger, I eat. But I am noticing that feeling of hunger, it can be manipulated. It can be maybe indeed a parasite manipulating one to feel or crave certain things that you will give it, and not actually you craving. And I mentioned during my journey how some thoughts will come into my head of different foods, and it's like I actually knew that was an intrusive thought. It wasn't my thoughts, and I just captured that and threw it away. I am not entertaining that thought. So it just makes me, I'm on this journey, and I'm not going to, initially it was to lose weight. Initially it was to lose this weight. And see how my face is? For my face to rhyme with my body, like my face is looking slim and sweet. My body looks slim and sweet too. And just, you know, abundant in the right places. It's mind-blowing. I'm on this journey to see how far it goes, and to see where this life, where it's going to take me. Because how can I not be eating much for 7 days? Day 8, I'm not eating. And I'm overcoming the feeling of hunger. Right now I'm not hungry. But when the feeling of hunger came this morning, I overcame it. It's so mind-blowing. I just urge you to take time and know yourself. Know why you're getting that craving. Control your cravings, control your desires. This isn't a disorder. It's not going down the path of anorexia. I think bulimia is the one that you vomit, isn't it? That you eat and vomit. Or is it the other way around? But it's not that, because I know with all the conditioning that we have, or you have to eat 3 times a day, don't starve yourself, don't perception, you know, some people already look at me like, you're a hot mama. Yeah, I am, but I want to also be able to carry myself better, be more energetic. I know my body, and I know that I'm heavy. I feel heavy, and I need to lose the weight. But it's not so much so that I will starve myself. I'm not starving, Marvin. I'm not. Okay. So really, maybe you may even have noticed a change in my tone as I'm speaking, but because it's quite eerie, maybe to discover that all these lusts of the world have been pushed on us, and that is not an innate desire, but once you've tasted the fruit, you now want to expand in that area. You want to taste more. I'm talking about the fruits being food. And for sure, we're in this world and we're here to experience all a myriad of things. Yes? We're here to enjoy and, do what you wish. You have free will. And I'm talking about the good foods as well, like you have your quinoa, you have your fonio, which is acha. Yes, we get that in the north in Nigeria. You have when you go to is it Egypt or is it Egypt I'm thinking about? It's not Egypt. What's that country again? An African country, Ethiopia, where you've got the inja. Is it inja? Injera bread? That grain. What's the grain that they use? Teff. You have your white teff. You have your different colors of teff grain. You have all these ancient grains that are sold here as, superfoods and packed in little 200, 150 grams nonsense. You can buy mudus, you can buy kilograms of these things, big bags, 25 kg bags of these things, or for minimal prices that in Africa. You have your ancient grains, and I know my people, I don't want this to be too long. Anyway, I'm saying I don't want this to be too long. I don't want it to be an hour, but people talk for an hour and even more. Let me feel free, Joe. It's just like I want you guys to watch and actually get this, So I want to make it short for some, but I have things to say. I'm going to say, right. So you have so much good food. So I'm not saying Africans, especially I'm talking to you, that you shouldn't, you should stop eating, because I know how we love our food. Yeah. In fact, there's no culture that doesn't love their food, but maybe the reason why we're so big is because we are eating so much and we're not actually designed to eat that much. But I'm saying, yes, your egusi, your ogbono, even though it's forbidden for some people, your what other seeds do we have that are good for us? I mean, there's so much. We do all your afang, your spinach, your kind core, all your vegetable soups. We have foods. Journey of wanting to see how far this body can go. Like, the body showing me, like, amazing. The body showing me, like, it's not what we've been told. It's showing me, like, there are things to break. Can you guys unplug the Alexa, please? Unplug Alexa. Alexa's monitoring me. It's giving me vibes of super woman. God. It's giving me vibes of we are more than they say we are. It's giving me vibes. It's giving me vibes of, like, as much as we're here to experience and you can do what you want, you can enjoy foods. I've just mentioned some foods that are good, healthy foods. And even if foods are not so good, hey, it's your own detriment. And also, it is a thing of mind. If you believe that these things will kill you, it will kill you. Not that you can eat rubbish and it won't kill you. It's just alchemy and destiny and the manipulation of it all and the alchemizing of it all. But when you go to now the original being, and I mentioned the original diet, you can see in some of the texts like the Bible that is really a fruitarian or a fresh raw diet, yes? But when you go deeper and you're saying even a minimal, like without eating or drinking, you can live like the plant, receive your energy from the sun and absorb, literally, because you can't say you're waiting for rain to drink, but absorb the energy, the water in the atmosphere, if you understand that. Yeah, water, really. If you understand, absorb the water from the atmosphere, then it's kind of giving like, yo, whatever you set your mind to be, you can be. It's giving creepy right now. It's giving creepy, scary. It's giving like, you're in charge. You're in charge of what you want to do, what you want to be. I for sure know that my life right now, the only thing that's hindering and stopping me is myself. There's some things I have that I'm supposed to do in my business that I haven't done. And when I set a target to do it, it takes me 10 minutes to run through some phone calls. And that's it. But what is hindering me? I can say, spiritual forces, attack, mental, guinea corn, this and that. But no. You're giving them too much credit. Too much credit. When you set your mind to say, look, no, I'm going to do this. No, look, I'm going to do this. No, look, I'm going to do this. No, look, I'm going to do this. You will do it. Real talk. Right now, it's not even the, 7 days review. This is what I experienced that I was planning on giving. It's going more deeper to the heart. Speaking out the heart chakra. Is there a heart chakra? Speaking from my heart, really. I want to see where this carries me. So even though mentally it was like, hold on, if I'm not going to record anymore, oh sorry, I didn't tell you guys, it's because I've just deviated from my plan. Okay, basically I'm not going to record the daily. I'm not going to record my daily eating and drinking anymore. It's just I have literally I have a lot of other things that need attending to, so I'm not able to do the daily, because I see that as well that it may be a long journey, so I can't dedicate that time, unfortunately, to the daily episodes. That being said, so where was I? So I can't it's truly amazing to see what the body can do, and I'm here for it. I want to go down this path and see how long the body will take this. In that, after 40 days, will it be like, what am I saying? There are people that are on an 880 something day fruit fast. There are people that said like Rev that he's been 2 years on fruits. Ah, now I know why he keeps on saying it. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. I'm sorry. It's now that it's actually sinking in. Like he's always like 2.5 years, over 2 years on fruits, and it's like, yeah, of course. But actually, now that I'm doing it, it's like, yeah, shit, of course. And can I imagine not even eating at all? Like, I'm eating those fruits because I feel like I need energy and life from those fruits. But what do the plants get their energy from? They're grounded in the soil, yes. But I'm grounded deeper. I'm connected deeper. If you truly know who you are. Jeez. The whole point that I'm getting at is that indeed this fruit journey, this the whole food thing is a myth. We don't need all that food. And that's why over time one adds weight. We don't need all that food. It's a big lie. They lied to us. We don't need all that food. All that food. We don't need it. Sure, it's good. Gluttony. It's easy. But can we control ourselves? Can we control ourselves? That's just my bid. That's just my request right now for everyone that's watching. Control. Take over. Take over. And the thing is, we like to separate the body from the spirit, in that you have people that will come out and say, you can eat what you want and you can still be spiritual. You can eat what you want and still do spiritual things. And that is true. But we then put the body in a place of it's not important, or it has no role that is related, that is linked to spirituality in any way. And that's not true as well. This body, this DNA literally unlocks things. And that also comes by cleansing our bodies. That also comes by maintaining our bodies. So now imagine, yes, because it's not someone that you see that looks all muscular and fit that they really are. So imagine now, let's say you are on the cleanest diet, which is, I guess, maybe the sun and the atmosphere. That's what I'm understanding right now. Because our air, there's lots of things that have been polluted, even the air, really. And then it then boils back down again to alchemy, isn't it? It's deep. That not really, you can eat bad, but if you alchemize it, you can maybe still receive the nutrients and get rid of the rest. But that level of alchemy has to be really high, because there are things that you want to release that will bring forth those parasites in you, bring forth those chemical imbalances within you, bring forth those cravings and control and desire that you're trying to break free from, and project your own will, your own dominance over your body, over your mind. So how can we actually really and truly cater for this body, that it helps elevate our spiritual life and unlocks things that we don't know truly exist within us outside of us just hearing it from other people, but actually experiencing it. Just like this 7 days now. Have you experienced the 7 days? You may say, oh shit, I can't do it. You can. You can. So imagine you doing this 7 days, yes, and then realizing, like I am now, like, how deep does it go? How far can this body go? How far can this body take? And it's good and well hearing it outside that this guy has been on a 2-year fruit diet. So, you know, they even like the word diet, lifestyle. This person eats this person eats that. But when you now take it to yourself and when you now take it to yourself and you do it, start off with a day in it. Start off with 1 day. But the thing is, always just remember that anytime you want to eat something else, you can eat something else. And also, don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap that if you start and you've gone like this 1 week now, oh, how I'm gonna break it, like eating some small chickpeas, then it'll be, I've broken it now. I can't. Don't fall into any trap. I was once vegan for around, I believe it was around 8 years. Held on to some things. Okay, I've started eating this, but I'm not eating this. I've started eating this, but I'm not eating this. I'm still going strong in 8 years not eating this, 10 years not eating this. I recently broke it when my mum passed away. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some oxtail. I bought some oxtail, and oxtail is cow, isn't it? So I can't say that. Yeah, I think maybe for cows like 10 years. Yeah, 10 years. I can't say that no more. So, but that's the only cow that I've eaten in the whole time. And it didn't give me the blood taste that I initially had once I stopped for like, it was like maybe a few months, and I tried it again. I was like, blood. But that was the proper like beef, not the oxtail. It's not, you see, it's so bad, you don't even know where it is. And then when you think about how many animals you're eating, because when you talk about these wings, how many different, the chicken only has 2 wings. So how many you're eating, like a box full of wings, a carton full of, how many bodies are you actually eating? Different energies. When you think about it like that as well. Oh God, when you think about meat, that's just another topic. You're eating energy. It's like you are kind of a vampire. You're eating the energy, blood of another living being that had like a social a social unit, a social structure like us. It had parents, it had love. When you go deep into the thinking of it, you don't just look at it like that's chicken, that's meat, it's like, oh, you shouldn't be eating this. How would you like it? It's literally, how would you like it if someone eats you? When we think about all these things deep, then it kind of starts to unravel and break free. And of course, we go back because of the taste, right? But when we replace those tastes, yes, with those meat replacements that are actually good, then that craving is fixed, isn't it? But it's when we fail to put those replacements there that we find ourselves maybe slipping back to things that, just easy go-tos. May Obinigwe help us in all of this. So may our ancestors help us, spirit guides, all of the above help us. All of the above help us. It's deep. It runs deep. The deception in this life runs deep. And the deception is so much interlocked with literally just living. It's so interlocked that the matrix that we live in is so ingrained in the fabric of our existence that you have to live coincide with it. You can choose to go and live in the mountains, but then community there. How interesting is that? How fun is that? How engaging is that? And then also you then, or maybe let's say it's not mountains, you want to build a civilization as well, but that is just healthy, then that's good. If you're there, so I want to be a part of that too. But then you come with the humans, and the humans always have issues that pass. They are the main problem, innit? Human beings are the main problems. Close the door, it's chilly, it's getting cold. Close the door, please, quickly. You close the door because he may just be banging the door until. So. Thank you. So, sorry, these are just thoughts that just are running through me right now that I'm just sharing. Kind of deviating a little from the whole 7 days. Well, it's not. It's literally all the things that the 7 days have brought up. Not just how exactly I found my 7 days. My 7 days has been documented. On a whole, it's been a journey of controlling my mind, controlling my emotions. And it's really shown the power that I have. It's shown me the power that I have and how I need to redirect it and use it in other areas of my life, of which we all know. It's the doing, isn't it? It's the action. I urge you all, do what you can do. Do what you can do. Right now, some calls that I need to make to finish off a report that I need to present for my own good. I'm going to do it. The report is for my own good. We are the problem. And that's why also I'm looking forward to this role, because I believe that it's something that I need at this point in time. Business entrepreneurship is good. Structure is not evident. And you know that working for this person, you know when you're working for someone else, you know it, you know the vibes, you know the seriousness that you bring out and work for someone else. But that entrepreneurship, you see how maybe going, I'm hungry, go and making that meal while you're supposed to be working will be your issue. Attending the children will be the issue. And it will take out that time. Or when you're working for someone else, well, okay, actually not everyone's like that, but I'm like that. Working for someone else, nah. You want to put your best foot forward. So I believe I need that structure, that discipline, that momentum, and to learn from someone that is in the industry. I really want this job. To learn from someone that's in the industry, how she's doing it, how she's pushing through. Just to do it, to start getting it done, Like, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when I wanted to say, when I realized that, hold on, I can't keep up with this everyday thing, everyday posting of my journey, for a moment that, am I gonna just backslide? because you guys were kind of keeping me accountable. I was gonna post something, so I gotta do the thing to post, right? So it's kind of the same thing with that, with the work issue. That right now I know that I need something steady that I can work in a framework towards, and that will also help me my own property journey. Where I am right now, and I don't want to put myself where I'm not in that, not that I will not get there, not that I'm not already there already in another frequency or realm, but at this present moment, yeah, I am on the journey. I'm moving. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I love it. Right now, I'm so happy. I'm so happy because even if this particular job doesn't work out, I am happy knowing that things are moving in my favor. I'm happy even as I'm talking to you, knowing that, hey, I am going to do this, I'm going to do that. Like, I'm happy knowing that I am going to make a change. I'm going to make a change. This video now that maybe 1 view, 2 views, no views, this, you guys, is for me documenting my journey. It's a way of me documenting my journey, to look back on myself and not just have that, or I remember those days, but hey, look at the video of those days. Look at the video of what the my artwork on the wall. No frame, but held up with Tic Tac. There's even coming off here. Ow, oh, I just broke my nail. I saw that happening and I was like, I haven't broken my nail, I haven't broken my nail. And now it's broken. Came true, blinking neck. Right, so you want to knock me down a peg? Ain't no nail breaking gonna knock me down a peg, no. So I think I'm gonna round up here. Yes. I'll say anything else that I wanted to touch on. There is good food. We can eat whatever we want. It's all a decision. It's all a choice. But if you want to unlock things in your body and DNA codes and health, wealth, in that sense of it, your body, if you want to value, treasure, uplift, strengthen your body, you can also do that. And it is advisable to do that because how many people are alchemizing what they eat? How many people are, I mean, it's in fact, it's a deception on some level, okay? Eat what you know is good for you, yes, and always have a positive mindset, because even if you're eating the food that is good for you, but you're all in a mindset of, I have to eat organic, I have to do this, oh, I'm not doing enough. If you're in this energy, it's still going to tell on your body. Be positive, be loving, be kind, be generous, be authentic. Authenticity, it will draw your own kind to you. The power of authenticity, it will show you who you really are and the areas that you need to work on. The power of authenticity. It sustains, it grows. It is more than I can say, or I can tell you that it is. But when you see somebody that's authentically, you know the feeling, right? You just like that person. Even if it's not someone that you ordinarily like, or would have a friendship with, you appreciate it. You can't just beat being authentic. You can't beat being authentic. And I guess it's also a balance between trying to be authentic in different environments. There's a professional environment. How do you bring your authenticity into that professional environment? How do you bring your authenticity into that different social environments? That's a talk for another day. We're talking about food here. Peace out, A-Town. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I go, yay, 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 yay. I think it's hunger now that is talking. I end the whole rant with this talk. It's hunger now that is talking. Right now, right now, yeah, I'm feeling what they will call hunger. I'm definitely feeling hungry right now. And there was a time when I was speaking that I was like, hey, I'm feeling more hungry, guys. But I didn't want to get distracted in what I was saying. That I don't breathe well. I breathe a lot through my mouth. That started when I was working a particular job. And now I just need to, I'm relearning how to breathe more correctly. And then also sometimes when I'm in karate, they're like, breathe your mouth, breathe. Breathing. And I'm trying to incorporate that more into this diet, into this lifestyle as well. Breathing. Because just now as and I'm feeling that the hunger is going. So now also if I take something to drink and I'm not advising you to starve yourself. I'm advising you to take notes. Take notes. Take notes. Take notes of what's going on and the things that you can do to change alchemically, physically, and spiritually. What they say is hunger, because it's just the bounds. The bounds. What are the limits? What are the limitations? And because we're taught lies, yes, as truths, is like what really is the ultimate you eat and live, but we don't have many cases of not eating and living. We don't have many cases of, and we can, someone can come out and say, I've been eating fruits for just 2 years, and but we're living with them. We don't, and even when you live with someone, you don't know when they're sneaking off. You're sleeping. You don't know when they're sneaking off to eat a piece of chicken. So it's all like, oh, but when more people come out and say, hey, I'm on this thing. Listen, I'm doing this. We're gonna have to listen. And I'm joining the bandwagon here, guys, where yo, like real talk. Because I see myself just talking, and I don't want to be repeating myself. Join the bandwagon. See what your body can do. See what your body can do. Huh? Literally. Wear mascara. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you're not going to see me with those stupid eyelashes again. Look, I have eyelashes. So I wish it was a white background. I have eyelashes. Yeah? Can you see them? I have eyelashes, and these are after those fake eyelashes pulling out all my eyelashes, and they're still managing to stay strong like this. Do you feel me? It's not because you're not seeing a few that sometimes I'm like, do you think the nonsense that we spend our money on there, the nonsense that we put in our mind that is okay and is all right and is cool and is just, let me not deviate, yes? It all joins into the food talk as well. Like, what really are we thinking is the right thing? What really are we thinking is it? I'm gonna do some breathing now, and I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna have some tea because why? All these herbs and things, they're there for our healing. They're there for our body as well. So I'm not by any means, again, I'm saying it, not to eat, but we really, the food that we're putting in our body, we don't need 90, for some people 99.9. Yeah, but for most people 90%, 80% of the food that we're eating on a daily, I speak for myself, that goes from eating 2 to 3 times or more sometimes a day, and big portions, you don't need it. And if you're one of those that say, oh, I want to try little by little to do it, okay, try reducing that portion, yeah? Try reducing that portion of food.